Look at the time, it's 8 o'clock with Rob Hunter.
Rob Hunter.
Geraldine Hickey, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. We're so happy to have you, and you're doing a show at the festival called Now I've Got a Boat.
That's correct.
And I wanted to mention that right up top because I noticed, and you'll get a kick out of this, Geraldine, on the festival website, your tickets are listed at $39. Very embarrassing mistake there.
Not this
They've
Friday,
Rob, they've written a 3 instead of a 1, or maybe a 2 on Saturdays. Either way, big old blooper from the comedy festival.
Rob.
So just some levity to start the interview.
Rob,
someone got fired for that.
Rob, that's what they cost.
What?
That's what Jez is charging for tickets.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
it's $39.
So for a family of 4, say. Well, not to say that's criminally unreasonable, but worth mentioning now, just so that if anybody wants to see the show, they can get a start on the paperwork for the small loan. Let's get to know you a bit.
Okay.
People might know you from a lot of things. You've been on the gala. You won Best Show Award at last year's festival.
Yep.
You've been on the TV show Metrosexual, which is on 9 Go and 9 Now. So if your TV picks up community television. But I'm not really interested in any of that stuff.
Also
the main
available
reason...
on Virgin Airlines.
Just write that down. The thing, though, is I didn't really invite you to talk about that stuff. Okay. The main reason I invited you here is to confront you about some past behaviour, because I simply couldn't stay silent any longer. In 1991, you made some extremely homophobic remarks.
Rob.
In 2006, you said the Jews are responsible for all the wars in the
Rob,
world.
that's not her.
Your historical use of the N-word is reprehensible.
Rob, that was someone else.
What?
That wasn't her. That was a different person. That was Mel Gibson.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That happens all the time.
That's my mistake. That's egg on my face. A bit of a miscommunication there.
Burn in hell, you dog!
Hey, leave her alone. It's a different person.
You scumbag. You fucking scumbag.
Okay. No, that seems right, I guess.
Piece of shit.
I'd like to apologise for that, but you really have no one to blame. Here's something. As people know, one thing we like to do on the show is to use this platform as a means of promoting good causes. And recently, we were contacted by an animal shelter who asked us to help promote their message about inoculating pets, which we thought was a very good cause. And we were wondering, would that be something you'd like to help us out with?
No.
Don't do it.
What was that?
That's nothing.
Sorry, Geraldine. So we'll just get you to hold up this sign promoting pet vaccination.
No, don't, Jez. It's a trap. Don't do it.
What is your problem?
It's just there'll be something terrible on that sign that makes Geraldine look bad.
Shit in my pants, Luke. Tell me one thing about this sign that I haven't accurately described.
That's very funny, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fine with it. Solid B- stroke. What's the issue?
You think Geraldine's gonna be fine with that? Maybe she's a nice, talented person who deserves respect. Have you ever watched her show Metrosexual?
Like the rest of the country, no.
Do you want me to get that?
Just let it go to the machine.
Hey Rob,
Just calling to say sorry I can't make the show, and sorry you couldn't get the guest that you wanted. I know the one you have is probably making things tough, but just remember, with a bit of hard work, you can still make useful compost out of a big old pile of cow shit. Oh, also, your x-rays came back. The doctor said it hurts to sit down because it looks like there's a deodorant can lodged in your asshole.
Hey, here's something. You're very active on social media, and I had a look through your Instagram pictures as research for this interview, and I'm not judging anybody, but I couldn't help but notice no fella. No fella in there. Which is not a criticism at all. I just thought it was odd. Fine piece of ass, like yourself. Lots of pictures of your housemate or best friend or whatever, but we thought maybe we could help out with a brand new dating segment we've got on the show. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Great. So we'll just set up a few things here. Thanks, Claudia. This is very exciting. So everybody, welcome to the first ever Late O'Clock dating show. Hit the theme song, Dougal.
Being single doesn't mean that you're unattractive, but it might be a clue.
So we'll bring out our eligible bachelors now, including some of our most beloved cast members. Geraldine, you'll be pleased to know they're all A-grade cuts of beef by comedy standards. Looks like we're good to go. Geraldine, do you have a question for bachelor number one there?
Yes, I do. Bachelor number one. I'm a modern broad, but I still like to be treated like a queen. Do you think a gentleman should pay for a first date?
Okay, I think I detect a bit of an accent there. That's exciting. Question for bachelor number two?
Bachelor number two. I love a person who is not afraid to take care of themselves. How would you describe your skin?
Brown.
I assume somebody having brown skin is not a problem. Something for bachelor number three?
Bachelor number three. For me, the key to a good relationship is communication.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt there. Rob, is that Geraldine Hickey, the comedian?
Yeah, that's right.
Bachelor number three. For me...
Sorry, Luke, what's happening over there?
Oh, I think they're leaving.
Oh gosh, that's probably a coincidence. People are very busy nowadays. Let's wrap this up. Thanks very much for being on the show. You've been a great guest, and we actually got you a little gift bag to say thank you. So just a few things that could help anybody on their dating journey. Just got some fancy soap. That's a convenient gift. Got some perfume. We could all stand to smell a bit nicer, I suppose. Toothbrush and toothpaste. Got a dictionary with the word hygiene highlighted. There's some more soap in there. You can get that at any supermarket. Book on Judaism and the importance of respecting other cultures.
It was Mel Gibson.
We can't be too careful. And there's an economics book explaining the basic principles of supply and demand, help understand the concept of ticket pricing. So maybe you could just burn that one, I don't know.
$39, piss off!
That's for you. Geraldine Hickey, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the time, it was 8 o'clock with Rob Hunter.